Forests are among our most vital ecosystems. Home to 2/3 of all terrestrial species, a source of livelihood for millions, and one of our greatest defenses against climate change. However, forests are under pressure. Expanding economies and rising populations are accelerating deforestation and forest degradation. These pressures are made worse by desertification and increasing wildfires, which threaten forest ecosystems and the communities that depend on them. In response, the European Space Agency has launched the Global Development Assistance Forest Management activity, a program designed to accelerate the mainstreaming of satellite Earth observation into international forest programs. Through close collaboration with international financial institutions such as the World Bank and the Asian Development Bank, GDA Forest supports countries in managing forests more sustainably and transparently. Governments and institutions need accurate information to design forest policies, enforce protection measures, monitor land use, and assess the impacts of climate finance. Traditional methods to gather forest data, such as field inventories, manual assessments, and aerial surveys, are often expensive, limited in scope, and quickly outdated. With global, consistent, and timely data, Earth observation provides powerful insights. For example, ESA's Sentinel-2 imagery allows users to distinguish between forest types, as well as monitor the condition of forests. GDA Forest focuses on 4 key thematic areas where Earth observation can make a real difference. Earth observation supports the implementation of the United Nations REDD+ program. It enables countries to move from periodic reporting to continuous spatially explicit forest monitoring. Satellite-based tree cover maps show the location of forested areas, providing a consistent national baseline. In turn, tree cover density maps describe how dense the forest canopy is, helping distinguish between intact, degraded, and fragmented forest areas. Together with loss detection, these data reveal where and when forest loss occurs, enabling timely identification of deforestation and forest degradation events. When combined with biomass estimates, Earth observation supports emissions accounting and the calculation of forest-related carbon fluxes. These datasets can be integrated directly into national forest monitoring systems. They improve consistency across reporting periods and strengthen the credibility of REDD+ results. This supports transparent reporting and facilitates access to results-based climate finance. Earth observation provides essential information for forest and land use planning. Satellite-derived land cover maps show how different land cover types are distributed across the landscape. Analysis across multiple spatial scales supports effective planning. Plot-level detail informs site-specific decisions, while regional patterns reveal broader land use dynamics, and national coverage ensures policy coherence. By analyzing satellite data over time, Earth observation highlights land use transitions. This includes forest conversion, expansion of agriculture, and changes in landscape configuration. These insights feed into ecosystem capability and land suitability assessments. They help identify areas suitable for conservation, restoration, or sustainable production, and, in turn, support strategic planning and reduce land use conflicts. Earth observation enhances the monitoring of ecologically sensitive areas, including mangrove ecosystems. Mangroves are dynamic coastal environments that play a critical role in biodiversity protection, coastal defense, and climate regulation, yet they are often remote and difficult to monitor consistently on the ground. Satellite data enables the regular monitoring of mangrove extent and condition. Accurate mapping of mangrove boundaries allows dense, closed canopy mangroves to be distinguished from more open or degraded areas, and from adjacent land cover types such as mudflats and open water. By analyzing satellite data over time, it becomes possible to see where mangroves are stable, degrading, or recovering. It also shows how habitats are linked through ecological corridors that follow rivers, spread across deltas, and connect along the coast. Combined with vegetation health indicators such as the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, these insights support informed conservation decisions and targeted mangrove restoration planning. Earth observation plays a key role in supporting zero deforestation supply chains and regulatory oversight. It allows forest areas linked to commodity production to be monitored consistently, even across large and fragmented landscapes. Near real-time alerts highlight canopy disturbance as it happens, making it possible to identify potential deforestation or forest degradation early. Satellite data also provides a long-term view of forest change, allowing current conditions to be compared with historical forest cover. This helps determine whether production areas have remained forest-free over time, a key requirement of the EU deforestation regulation. By increasing transparency and traceability across supply chains, Earth observation reduces risk for governments, companies, and financial institutions. The initiative is funded by the European Space Agency and managed by a consortium of European space sector organizations.